Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Zen Breeze. The theme of today's talk is Life is Treasure. There is an old saying in Okinawa. Okinawa is the southwest island of Japan in the Kyushu region. The proverb is life is treasure. In the Okinawa dialect, Nuchi-du takara, where Nuchi means inochi, life, and takara means treasure. So, life is the greatest treasure. It is a wonderful proverb. I believe that the most important thing is for all people to return to the original ground of life is the greatest treasure. Above all else, that rather than various principles, status, honor, money, and so on. It is important for all people to return to the original ground of life is greatest treasure. Not only to the idea of life is the greatest treasure or to an understanding of values in words, but to live realizing it. This is a sacred space in the depths of the human mind. This is a sacred space in the depths of the human mind, where all artificial words disappear. In Zen, it is called Mu, spreading throughout the universe. It is life in the universe, light and treasure in the universe, cosmic life. As expressed in the Zen Sanga's vow, keeping calm and composed, living in the cosmic life as it is. I call this state the original state, or the original horizon. It is the primordial horizon, where we are already alive before we think about this or that. Wisdom is the intuition that emerges from this horizon. As Matsuo Basho said, what is pine tree? Learn from pine tree. Intuition is born when one becomes no ego and blends into the nature, object, and human life around us. The Zen is not about seeking enlightenment or gaining some special experience or ability. It is about return to the primordial ground of life with a greatest treasure, and simply being with all other life. The fragrant breeze after early summer rain, the stones and flowers on the roadside, the sunlight flickering through the trees in the woods, the blue sky and white clouds. Just as nature's life is as it is, we human beings should simply be in the pure joy of existence, without thinking about anything else. Sadly, the disasters of war has not ceased in this century. The path to peace for humankind is for everyone to return to the primordial ground of life is the greatest treasure, and to realize inner peace. The historical challenge of our time is to break away from the culture of capitalism. The culture of capitalism has affirmed and increased the desire for money, material goods, and power. We should create a culture that stands on the ground of life is the greatest treasure, where the ego's desire is controlled. I am not opposed to the capitalistic economy, but rather to a life of mutual respect for each other's daily lives, based on principle that life is treasure. If we all live our lives as life is treasure, we will realize a simple and happy way of life, in which there is cooperation, not competition, compassion, not discrimination, love and trust, not confrontation. This way of life will help stop the capitalist economy from spiraling out of control. Fortunately, the Japanese Zen culture, the tea ceremony, flower arrangement, martial arts, and hike is a culture of the path to the truth that life is the greatest treasure. I want to spread this Zen culture through this YouTube as Zen breeze. The foundation of Zen culture is the Zen meditation. So, from this time on, I will end after a few minutes of the Zen. So now, let's a short time, about 5 minutes, the Zen. Okay, breathing in and breathing out deeply. 5 minutes. Please relax. And from Hara, breathing from Hara, from what say? 腹式呼吸どういうかなまあいい。So we are already living in the life of treasure. Just taste and be happy. はい。Thank you for watching. Have a good weekend and please subscribe to my channel if you like. Thank you. さて、ブンダバーや。結構や。よいしょ。さてよいしょ。これからちょっと。ブンダバーや。結構や。よいしょと。はい。それでは皆さん、今日はかけてない。膝掛けがないで、今日は正光寺のお寺の光明という字をおい祭壇ロシーズライティング光明って言ったら英語でどういうかな。光明ライトダーマライト光明、はい、皆さんに光明がありますようにはい、光明の中を行きましょうね。はい、皆さん、はい、おやすみなさい。はい、おやすみなさい。あれこれどうなったのかな。おかしいな。はい、おやすみなさい。そう、ゆりですね。はい、皆さんおやすみなさい。ありがとうございました。はい。はあ、さてと。はい、おやすみなさい。ひなもんさんおやすみなさい。はい、おやすみなさい。ああ、そうか。皆さんおやすみなさいやな。よいしょ。さてと、それでは、よいしょ。終生一の心身脱落、士官ただ。Yes, that's right. さてと。